Sagittarius, what if your next big life opportunity isn't random, but is something you're already prepared for? In this reading, we are uncovering the strength that opens the door, the value guiding your yes, and the impact this opportunity wants to create in your career and money path. Hi, Sagittarius. I'm Heather. This is Dogstar Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the pack. Today's tarot reading is focused on opportunity, specifically the next big opportunity presenting itself for you and how it connects to your career, money, and long-term direction. This is a reading for those of you who feel a shift is coming, even if you can't fully see it. We're going to be working with 9 cards, and the first 3 are key cards in this reading. And I encourage you to stay until the end because you will be invited to write down an opportunity activation statement using the messages that come through. This is about recognizing alignment, trusting momentum, and choosing growth when the door opens. So take a breath, set an intention, and let's see what the cards reveal. For those of you who are interested, I am using the Tarot Grand Lux deck by Ciro Marchetti. And I'll give them one more shuffle and then we'll get going, Sagittarius. Okay, so this card here represents your opportunity asset. This is your motivating driver. This is your opportunity impact. This one here is your current role. This is your opportunity pulse. This is the growth edge. This one here is your opportunity anchor. This one here is your opportunity activation. And this one here is your opportunity trajectory. Okay, so Sagittarius, we start here. I'm just making sure the cards can be seen. Just going to move them down a little bit. Okay, so this first card here is your opportunity asset. This is the skill, trait, or gift that you consistently bring that creates opportunity for you. And you have the page, and then it's the page of cups. So cups energy is our emotions, it's our intuition, and page is very novice, fresh, young energy, very full of appreciation, full of oh my goodness, I can't think of the word. Is very optimistic. That's the word I'm looking for. Is a very optimistic, fresh energy. And this is the skill and trait or the gift that you consistently bring that really opens up opportunities for you. It's this being optimistic, being positive, being having that excitement of that childlike wonder energy here, and also like being able to connect to your emotions and your intuition at the same time. And that is the skill that you have or the trait that you possess that draws opportunities to you, is that being open to receiving really, and just, you know, seeing things through a very positive lens, especially emotionally and intuitively. And then we have our motivating driver. This is the value or principle that is motivating you to say yes to new possibilities right now. So having the Queen of Swords, part of this is independence. A little bit more independence and freedom is one of your motivating drivers, but also truth seeking, knowledge seeking. And that's another thing that drives you and motivates you. And then your opportunity impact. This is the kind of change or result that this opportunity wants to create in your life, and you have the Ace of Coins. Couldn't be anything better. This is money. This is the kind of change or result that it wants to create, is financial abundance or even financial security and stability in your life. So I like that. Now, your current role, this is how your current job, your project, or life situation is positioning you for the opportunity that's coming in for you this month. And you have the Queen of Cups. And, you know, it's very similar to that Page of Cups energy. The Queen of Cups is very nurturing, very empathetic, cares about the people around her. She does everything she can to uplift and support them and make them feel special, make them feel important. And this is what your current role is allowing you to do. It's allowing you to just bring more compassion, bring more empathy, and just really be real with your emotions and your intuition and use them in a way that helps other people, supports other people, or even helps other people in terms of like finding their own clarity and their own direction. And then your opportunity pulse, this is where your energy is most activated, curious, or pulled right now. And that is passion, that is creativity. So anything that is allowing you to tap into the things that light your fire, get you excited, be artistic and creative in any kind of way, and allow you to also feel like you are fulfilling a purpose. Okay, those are the things. That is where your energy is going to be activated. If it aligns with that, that is going to really activate you. And this is what you seem to be very pulled towards, especially when it comes to like this feeling of purpose. And then we have our growth edge. So what mindset, skill, or habit must you to develop to really fully step into this opportunity? And of all things here, you've got the devil. Okay. So, I mean, we see the devil and it's like, we don't like the devil. But in this particular kind of reading, and as a growth edge, so the mindset, the skill or habit that you must develop to step fully into this opportunity. The devil really at its base root, I mean, it can be anything that binds us or traps us and things like that. But at its very base root, it's materialism. So that is the mindset, skill, or habit that you need to develop. And that is, I feel like for many of you, you almost feel like if you're doing something that feels like it's in alignment or it's spiritual in any kind of way, or you're seeking truth or anything like that, or, wanting to do something to help other people, there's sometimes there can be this feeling like, oh, I really want to help, but oh, I can't take any money for it because that makes it not good anymore. That's not true. Okay, you can still do things that are purposeful, meaningful, that helps others and impacts, but also get your worth out of it. And that's the mindset that you need to develop to fully embrace this opportunity, is that sense of worthiness. Like, yeah, it's okay to do something that is helpful and meaningful for other people, but I also deserve to get paid for it, right? And fairly paid for it, not just scraps of whatever. And so I feel like that is the growth edge for you, is embracing that materialistic side of, fair compensation. That was my long way of saying that. I hope you stuck with me. Now, your opportunity anchor. So this is the people, the tools, or the structures that help you recognize and stabilize this opportunity. And you've got the Nine of Wands. So the structure that helps you stabilize this opportunity. So the Nine of Wands is about, one more final obstacle or challenge before, a door is opened and we finally reach the end. But the other thing that you get from the Nine of Wands is that, you see the soldier here, he's exhausted, he's tired, he's put up a good fight already, he needs to catch his breath before that final battle, before, victory and it's all over. And so this as an opportunity anchor, the things that can help you to recognize and stabilize this opportunity is in that moment of rest, he's also reflecting on what has already transpired, what has already happened. So this is you reflecting on everything that you've ever done in your life, whether or not it's for your career and wealth or just projects that you've done. What are all of your skill sets? What are all of your strengths, and really reflecting on all the things you've done, and look at how those skills that you've done in the past can be transferable skills into and translate into how it can help you with the opportunity that's coming in for you. Okay. And that is what's going to help you by using your skills that you've done from other jobs, other things, other projects, even just life in general, and all those skills that you've developed. That is going to help you to recognize the opportunity when it comes in and also stabilize it to make sure that it is successful for you. And then we have our opportunity activation. This is the practical step that you can take this month to open the door to this opportunity. So this isn't really a practical step because this is having faith and belief in yourself. You have the star here. So, just really doubling down on that faith in yourself and believing that it can happen. and that something is coming in for you. And then we have our opportunity trajectory. So this is how is this opportunity going to shape your longer term path, your career, or your wealth direction. And you've got the Six of Swords. I really like seeing this here because what it is saying that anywhere that you have felt like your career or purpose or money has been stuck and not flowing as easily as you would like, that is what this opportunity is changing for you. It is going to become more flowy, become more easier, and because you're going to be more in alignment with your purpose. And that is why that you're going to be transitioning from challenging and difficult situations and scenarios into things that are more easier and flowing, where things naturally come to you. And that is how it's going to change your direction. So that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, before you go, take a moment to reflect on those first three cards from the reading and write your opportunity activation statement. So, your strength, your value, and the impact this opportunity leads toward. Let it guide you when choices or invitations arise this month. Opportunity doesn't arrive fully formed, it reveals itself as you move toward alignment. Thank you for being here, for running with the pack, and for trusting the process. I'm Heather. This is Dogstar Astrology and Tarot, and I will see you in the next reading.